Testing, testing. Somebody please test me now. Yeah. Da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to it. Yep. Yeah, good to see you. Welcome, everybody, to the stream, and a very happy Friday to you, and to you at home as well. Thanks so much for joining us tonight on this Friday the 8th. Friday the 8th. My name is Alex. This is the Chrissy and Alex channel on Amazon Live. It's a Gaming Wheeze channel on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, and X. We're coming to you live today from the East Coast of the US, where for the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, we'll see. We're going to talk some of the best deals in tech and games. And then we might, at some point, kind of pause for a moment and go do something else, meaning like demo one of the games that we have behind us. We'll see how the night goes. It's kind of like we'll see where the night takes us. You know, we got to sit down, relax, and see where our future lies. If you're joining us for the first time, please say hi in the chat and let me know what brings you in. If you're shopping for anything, if you just want some information, or if you're just looking for a quick demo of some of the products in the carousel or something that is behind us. Now, tonight's stream, for right this moment, again, this might change later, but right now it is a deals stream on Amazon Live. So what that means is we have the majority of the items in the carousel, but we don't have all of them. But I do have experience with all of them, or if it's a computer, I'm familiar with the components, and I can hopefully help you find some of those things. But the majority of the items I do have here, so we are going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this and much more. I have a microphone. We're gonna do it all, so please join me in the chat. Tell me what you're up to, how's your Friday going, and what are your weekend plans, because hopefully you have some big the biggest plans for the weekend. Let's go to the chat here, and we got Terry Quick. Welcome to the stream, Terry Quick. Thanks for being here, Terry. It's good to see you. A very happy Friday to you. And we got Willow. What's going on, Willow? Thanks for being here. Welcome so much. Happy Friday to both of you and to everybody watching. Because I see you guys there, but it's okay. If you prefer to lurk, you can lurk. Lurking is a-okay in my book. Lurking is okay. Now, we got a big show tonight, and I'm really excited to talk about some of these deals. So hopefully we're going to spend a little bit going through some of these, and then we're going to jump off maybe and talk about some of the bigger items where the biggest news are there. Now, as always with our streams, we normally begin with that, which is the what do we call it, the biggest news, and unfortunately today's news are not the greatest. They're not the greatest, but we got to talk about them, because we got to talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight what we're going to be talking about. And some of you guys might have heard. If not, I don't think I've put it yet on Discord. I haven't put it on Discord yet. No, I don't think I have. Let me see. Did I put it on Discord? No, I have not put it on Discord. So news came out that within the last week, Akira Toriyama has passed away. Do we know, anybody in the chat know who Akira Toriyama was? Akira Toriyama. I am pronouncing it correctly. Does anybody in the chat, when I say that name without searching, I see you, Terry Quick. I saw Terry Quick from over here. She was like, what do we call it? Yeah, Akira Toriyama has passed away. Technically, apparently, from what I've read, he passed away a week from now, a week ago, March the 1st. But news just came about because he was a very private person. And clearly his family honored that, as they had apparently, everything, and say goodbye to him this week. And then they decided to announce it after the fact. So, the media and whatever didn't show up. So Akira Toriyama, you might be like, who was the creator, the mastermind of Dragon Ball? Whether you've, maybe you grew up with Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. GT was not him technically. They grabbed some of his ideas and he kind of offered whatever, but it wasn't him, I don't think. Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, part of Dragon Ball GT, then Dragon Ball Super, and some of the films that came out after the fact, including the one that I had in the carousel here today, Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. So Battle of the Gods was actually after a long hiatus for a while. He came back and said, okay, I'm going to go ahead now and do a Dragon Ball film. And that's what came out. Then there was Resurrection F, I think it was called. So 2 back-to-back anime films in the world of Dragon Ball. It's I don't know if he was actively working on anything Dragon Ball related at this moment. I really don't know. But anytime when somebody goes, it's a moment to just pause and say, especially for if anybody watching in the chat, if you've ever even sat down to watch a moment of Dragon Ball, it was because of him. So he was a creator of Goku, Vegeta, and the entire series. A sad moment, but a guy that obviously for many people, brought a lot of entertainment and a lot of others. Dragon Ball is probably, what do you guys think in the chat? Those of you guys that like anime or manga, top what? I mean, I don't think it's top. Three, 5, maybe ever, right? So it's a pretty big deal. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with. Pokemon is probably bigger, but how many other ones can you say are like One Piece is bigger now, maybe, but when you go back in time to the 90s, like late 80s and 90s with Dragon Ball Z, that was huge, right? Who else could have been bigger? I don't even know. I can't even think. Saint Seiya wasn't. Sailor Moon wasn't. Robotech wasn't. The Macro Saga or whatever. I can't think of too many bigger animes and mangas than Dragon Ball. So a moment to just pause and reflect as Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, has passed away this week. So what's up, David S? Thanks for being here, David S. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great. How you doing, David S? Anything new with you? We got Vichy E. Thanks for being here, Vichy E. Anybody else? No, I think that's it. No. So I don't think there's a whole lot of bigger animes than Dragon Ball. Me as a kid, I grew up a good chunk of my formative years, we're gonna call. By the way, this light is very bright, eh? Is it me or is this light very bright? Looks bright. Let's see. Lower that just a little bit. My formative years probably were probably watching Dragon Ball. One of the things I was watching was Dragon Ball. What's up, SweetCat33? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm a game now, but nobody voted. 2 people voted. Literally 2 people voted. So I didn't really prepare anything because nobody voted, nobody commented. So it's kind of complicated sometimes to plan things when nobody votes. You know what I mean? Suika 33 is the only one that I think almost and Fuzzy McFuzfuzz are the only ones that can say stuff because they were two of the people that voted. So we'll see. We'll see if we can play something later. I don't know if we're gonna be. Maybe we might. Maybe we might not. We'll see. We'll see if we have enough people and if it makes sense. Because I don't. Even though we spoke about it, there weren't votes on it. So while Clue is easy to kind of set up, Wingspan isn't. I mean, it is, but it's just gonna take a second. Oh, the D&D technically, because D&D is on deal today. Right, Clue is actually not on deal today. I was checking. Let me see real quick. Any Clue? No, there is no Clue on deal today. Juan Ortega voted for D&D. Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry, Juan Ortega. But yeah, we happy birthday to who? Who's got the twins ticket? Oh, the birthdays are on Sunday. Well, happy early birthday to the twins. Yes, absolutely. Juan Ortega, again, welcome to the stream and thanks for being here. So yeah, I mean, an exciting night tonight. It's Friday, but I did want to start, I guess, on that note. Not the greatest of notes, it's a somber note, but still, it's about celebrating what somebody created. So of course today I added in the carousel the Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods DVD and Blu-ray. So if you want to watch something that Akira Toriyama created, because he did have his hands on this one, $22.99 right now. For you to get that, all you gotta do is just check out the chat. I don't think I put it I didn't put it on the live sales, but yeah. So that is Dragon Ball, and of course Dragon Ball Super, the card game, continues to grow, more and more. I don't have any here, I don't think, but maybe at some point we get it. But there's actually big news, also big news in the world of card games. It's true. So today is sort of the big release day, a big one. Why? Lorcana chapter 3, 1, 2, 3, called Into the Inklands, technically released at your local game shop about a week to 2 weeks to 10 days ago. It's been previewed there. People have been, the only place to shop it was the local game shop. But today is the official day that Into the Inklands is out for sale across all big platforms, including, of course, Amazon. So you can place that order right now. I'll go ahead and put it up in a little bit. Let me see. Can I put it? Let me put I'm going to put the QR code because it's obviously not on deal, and we are doing a deal stream real quick. Into the Inklands Lorcana. So for anybody that wants to check it out, it's available by invitation. Let me go ahead and pop this up on your screen. Just give me 10 seconds here. Everybody, hold your breath, or maybe don't, because I don't want to be liable for that. But let me add this real quick. Sorry, sports card collection, says David S. Well, tell me more. What is sports card collection? Are you doing baseball? Are you doing football? What are you doing? Let me see. Second, guys, sorry for the delay. Sorry, it's coming now. Because I wanted to add two things, and you're going to see that right now. So today is the official release date, on all big box retailers and Amazon, of course, for Into the Inklands Chapter 3 of Lorcana. If you're like, what? Lorcana? Who? Where? Lorcana is officially the Disney trading card game. Came out last September. We've had Chapter 1. I think we opened all our Chapter 2. I don't know if I have any Chapter 2. 16.99. And here you guys go. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. So I cannot put it in the carousel at the moment because we are doing a deal stream, and because these just came out, they're not available. But you can get a starter set if you want to learn to play and have a deck ready to go to play some Lorcana using the brand new cards that just released today. You can scan this QR code right here. $16.98 is going to get you a starter set with 1 pack. I believe normally it comes with 1 pack for you to open, and of course the starter set itself. So you have a deck, you're ready to go, and you can go play at your local game shop, or if you get this one and any other starter set, then you can play against your significant other, against your kids, against your friend, your roommate, whatever. So Lorcana Chapter 3 out officially today. How are we feeling about that? Are we like OMG, 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 or are we kind of like OMG? How many OMGs would you guys rate the brand new Lorcana Chapter 3? If you want to get an entire booster box for you to open 24 packs to see if you can get any of the big enchanted cards that are worth a little bit, you can check this QR code out, $143.99. All these QR codes, by the way, the ones that appear here with a product, they're going to take you straight to the Amazon landing page for you to be able to pre-order or order right meow like that real quick and have Amazon delivered to your door. So it's not going anywhere funny. I'm looking for Albert Pujols. Football and basketball got to get a Wembley. So very cool. Very cool. It's relevant. I love it. Very cool. Do you have a binder? Where are you going to store your cards? Are you going to put them in sleeves? Are you going to put them in a binder? Are you going to put them in boxes? What's your storage plan, Mr. David S? Let us know. Now, one other thing I wanted to talk about right quick, because today is also today's a big day in the world of trading card games. In the world of trading card games, my guys, gals, and everybody else, it's a big day because Into the Inklands is out, but also I gotta add this one thing that I did not think I was gonna talk about, but clearly here we are. Let me go ahead and add this, so you guys be like, what? I can't believe it. Oh, but I feel it. Where are you? $34.99. And of course, what are we talking about? You guys might be like, what? What are we talking about, guys? Tonight, also the official release of Star Wars Unlimited. The brand new, literally brand new. This is the first release of Star Wars Unlimited, the Star Wars brand new TCG trading card game, Spark of Rebellion, the first set for Star Wars Unlimited. And you guys can check out a starter set right here in this QR code. It's going to take you to Amazon also for you to shop right now and get something real quick from Fantasy Flight Games. Fantasy Flight Games, the makers behind many games. We've played many games. In fact, Star Wars X-Wing started with them. Now it's with Atomic Mass Games. If you've played Legion, if you've played Shatterpoint. Who's Shatterpoint? Who's Shatterpoint? Right, hold on a second. Hold on. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Whoopsies. Atomic Mass Games. Okay, so Atomic Mass Games is kind of like a subsidiary, kind of like a friend. Let's call it a friend of Fantasy Flight Games. Fantasy Flight Games. They have, of course, this Star Wars Unlimited that just came out, plus many other games, including card games for Game of Thrones, card games for the Lord of the Rings and stuff. So and they have, let's see, the deck building game from Star Wars that we actually have talked about in the past, Outer Rim, Imperial Assault, Rebellion, and others. All right, so very, very, very cool. if you're looking for, I mean, obviously we are, dare I say, at an absolute peak of trading card games right now. If you enjoy trading card games, you can go and get Magic the Gathering, you can go get Pokemon, you can go get Yu-Gi-Oh, you can go get Lorcana now, you can go get Star Wars Unlimited, you can go get One Piece, you can go get Dragon Ball Super. That is 7 different trading card games that are having a moment right now, all of them. So whatever you prefer, if you have a specific, say, universe or franchise that you want to try to get into, all 7 are great. If you have questions about any of those, let me know. But what a time. And yes, we are gonna do on Monday, I believe, if everything goes well, cross fingers, Juan Ortega, cross fingers, please, cross fingers, everybody, because Monday, hopefully, if everything goes well, we're gonna have both Into the Inklands and Star Wars Unlimited right here. So that's an exciting time, and it's happening real quick. Now, if you're looking for anything trading card game related, of course you need sleeves, because if you're going to be playing games, you need sleeves, and you need inner sleeves. Say that like 5 times fast. Need inner sleeves. Now, I've got a lot of different ones on deal today. We've got a great option for anybody looking for a lot. This is a 1,000 card pack card. So what does this mean? It is 500 plain sleeves of 5 different colors, so that's 100 each, and then 500 inner sleeves. The inner sleeves can be used for top loaders. They can be used for double sleeving on the same plain sleeves, or they can be used potentially with some binders as well. And this isn't only, by the way, for trading card games. Even if you have sports cards, you might want to get well, the playing side, those 500 playing, you might not get a whole lot of use out of them, but the 500 inner sleeves, for sure, because I don't know how anybody, each individual stores their sports cards, but an inner sleeve can be used for anything, whether you put it in a binder, you put it in a top loader, wherever it might be. So $21.99 right now for this one. A lot of different options when it comes to playing sleeves. We've spoken about we've done heavy comparisons between different playing card sleeves like these, for example. So why not jump into one of these? What's up, Jennifer Lude? Welcome to the stream, Jennifer Lude. Thanks for being here, Jennifer Lude. Saying what? Saying, hey, Alex, TGIF. I hope you, Chrissy, and the boys are doing well. They're doing great. They're on fire. They're on fire. Today we went to the park, and they were on fire. Absolute fire. Like Chrissy and I both like you guys gotta go to bed. You guys gotta go to bed right now, because there's no bed. No. Not like that. But no, they're doing great. They're doing great. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna take them to a little farm that's on the outskirts here, for them to kind of just play with the farm. And I think they're gonna be doing a special. It's a little bit early, but an egg scavenger hunt, for Easter. So it's obviously early for that, but the Chrissy was invited, and we're gonna go check that out. And that's it. That's a weekend. A very chill weekend, hopefully. Very chill weekend. All right. Let's keep it going then. Let's keep it going with more. So anyway, big news there also with card games. No matter what card game you're into, check it out. And in Star Wars, again, Unlimited, brand new game that just officially comes out today. And your, Chapter 3, Into the Inklands of Dragon Ball of Lorcana is out also today here on Amazon, so you can go ahead and get that as well. The next Pokemon release is only a couple weeks away, guys. I'm gonna say probably the week of the 18th or the 25th. We might be able to start previewing some of that. We'll have a great time, and we will see the pictures. Yes, always. If for everybody that follows Christy, you know that there's videos, pictures, and everything in between over on her Instagram. It is true. It is true. All right. Any questions so far? Whether we were talking earlier about Dragon Ball, we were talking about Lorcana and other card games. Let me know. New Star Wars movies again, says David S. Are there? I mean, obviously, there's a lot of conversation about new Star Wars movies, and there's a couple of series coming out soon and movies. You know, so there's some series on Disney coming out, like the Skeleton Crew, and I can't remember the other ones right now. I'm having a little moment. The Acolyte, and a few other ones. Hopefully, no more trilogies, eh? No more trilogies. No, please. No, please. Or at least no more trilogies when it comes to whoever was behind the other trilogies. No, absolutely not. No thanks. No thanks. I think Kathleen Kennedy and I don't know who the directors were. I think J.J. Abrams did one. No thanks. No thanks. You guys are great. I love you guys, but don't touch Star Wars. If you want to leave Dave Filoni and who's the other guy? I forget the name of the second guy right now, which is gonna haunt me forever. If they want to do a trilogy, maybe I might be interested. Maybe. Because I mean, does anybody still consider the last three actual? Did they happen? Did Rise of Skywalker really happen, or was it just kind of like a bad dream? I want to say that it was a bad dream. In my eyes, it was a bad dream, and I woke up and I'm like, oh no, they wouldn't do that to Luke, would they? No, sorry. All right, let's keep going now. So, now since we're talking about, we might as well, since we're talking about Star Wars, go right over here, guys. Beam. All right, so let's talk about this real quick. What is Star Wars Shatterpoint? Star Wars Shatterpoint, my guys and gals and everybody else, is a miniature-based game. That is kind of skirmish. It's played in a relatively small area, right? Relatively small area, kind of like this, with buildings, etc., and miniatures, and you roll dice. It's similar to if you've ever played Warhammer, if you've ever played Star Wars X-Wing, if you've ever played any sort of tabletop miniature game. That is what Star Wars Shatterpoint is. It was actually released, it was last year or the year before. Now I'm drawing a little moment. I actually don't remember if it came out last year or the year before. Regardless, what do you see today on your carousel and on your screen? Did I put it up on the screen? I have not put it up on the screen yet. Do I have it to put up on the screen? I do not have to put it up on the screen. Go me. It's actually one of the squads. So Star Wars Shatterpoint is a miniature game that is played. It's kind of like a skirmish game between squads. You have your squad, your opponent has their squad, and you gotta kind of make small movements to pew your opponent and win. Now today we have actually a special squad pack featuring clone troopers, and then you have Luminara Unduli and Barriss Ophi. These four are available right now for you to get at 34, 20, 32% off. But this is not the full game. This is just your squad to bring to a table. This does not come, I don't believe it comes with the rules. It doesn't come with anything like that. So you still need to look at how to play Shatterpoint. But if maybe one of these characters was your favorite, then this is a good starting point for you. Plus, it's a great deal, 49% claim. They won't be there forever and evers. And again, this is from Atomic Mass Games. If we click through, if you see, here's Shatterpoint. They also make Crisis Protocol, which we've spoken about in the past as well. The core set for Shatterpoint is 113.51. Comes with 2 squads, right? 2 squads and all the rules and everything you need. You have the dual pack also at $89.99, and then you're gonna get a ton of squad packs. Notice a pre-order. These are not even out yet. These are coming out, featuring. Oh, look at that! Do you guys see what I see there? So the Mandalorian era characters are officially coming out for Shatterpoint as well. So here's and this goes for the essentially the what's it called, the Clone War era, and before, right? Shatterpoint does. So you can get any of these what do you call it? Any of these squads to learn to play the game, but you gotta get the rules separately. The rules are available separately for you to play a game, and learn how to play Star Wars Shatterpoint, a miniature Star Wars game for you to play on your table with your friends, your significant other, your kids, etc., using your favorite characters. Academy Awards this Sunday, says Juan Ortega. That is true. That is true. I don't really follow the Academy Awards, so I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't even know who's going up for best film, if I've seen any of those, because I did not see Oppenheimer yet. I really don't know what else is out there, to be honest. Is this a first of tabletop? What do you mean, is this a first of tabletop? So Shatterpoint is a newish game from Atomic Mass Games, but not the first Star Wars miniature game, because Legion is out also. Legion is a little bit on a bigger scale, right? Shatterpoint is more squads. Legion is a little bit bigger, and that has been out for a little bit, also from Atomic Mass Games. See, let's go over here. So this is Legion, and we've spoken about Legion in the past, I believe. You have both eras, the Republic era and the Empire or Imperial era. Battle for there's a starter set right there, $134.99. So this is a little bit more pew pew, right? A little bit more pew pew, a little bit bigger scale than Shatterpoint. So I would say if you love Star Wars, if you're watching and you love Star Wars and the idea of like a miniature based skirmish war game where you gotta move your dudes or dudettes and pew pew rolling dice to see if you hit, if you don't hit, if something like that sounds exciting to you, Shatterpoint might be a better way to get started, because it's for miniatures, so you gotta kind of learn the rules for and kind of understand, whereas Legion is a little bit thicker. So when you think about it, similar to Warhammer, you guys know that we've talked about Warhammer in the past. Warhammer Kill Team, which is what I've been meaning to teach you guys, we just haven't had the opportunity, is skirmish. Similar, you get 8 operatives at 8 to 10 operatives at most. Most are gonna have 8, whereas Warhammer 40k, the actual 40k experience, has dozens of units that you gotta paint and get ready to go. So similar in the vein, there's Shatterpoint and Legion, even though Legion is a little bit smaller than 40k is. Now, Atomic Mass Games is also well known for Star Wars X-Wing, right? We've played Star Wars X-Wing right here live with you guys. If you guys remember how we would decide with the dial in which direction we wanted to go, and then the ships would move, and then we would try to pew pew each other. If you guys remember that, that is Star Wars X-Wing. The starter set is also from Atomic Mass Games, not on deal today. This is the old version. If you get the one on the right, the one on the right is the newer version, 2nd edition. That's the one that you really want to get. And again, that's all available here on Amazon. If you have questions about all these, are different Star Wars games, and there's even another one called Armada, which is kind of like, once again, X-Wing is that starter skirmish small squadrons, where Armada is many ships and bigger. So if you want to learn to play, or if you have questions about any of these Star Wars games, let me know. And you can get started with your very first Star Wars game right now. Yes, we have done Warhammer 40k before. We've done I've played on the old setup, right, when we had the table, sorry, the camera was there facing in that direction, and we had the big table. We played Warhammer 40k with Pudgy. We played, did anybody else play 40k? Now I don't remember. It might have been with Pudgy. We played Blood Bowl with who played Blood Bowl with us? It was Josh, the PPPPPP, I want to say. I don't remember if Jean-Jean tried it. Jean-Jean, I don't remember. But I don't think Jean-Jean is here to ask. So we have done that before, yes. I love Star Wars Suica 33. Well, Suica 33, there's I don't know if you heard, but there's the new trading card game for Star Wars Unlimited. There's Shatterpoint is having a deal today. And there's a lot of stuff coming out for Star Wars. A great time as always to be in the Star Wars community. All right, we're gonna keep it going with more stuff, and more stuff. Hello, Fossey McFosfos. I don't know if he's there. I don't know if Fossey the McFosfos is. Oh, was anybody gonna tell me about the music? I always forget about the music. Was anybody gonna tell me about the music? I always forget about the music. I'm gonna guess it was probably loud. I always forget to lower the music after the intro. I don't know why. It's just a thing. I have every Star Wars movie ever. That's amazing. But hopefully. Oh wait. So you got 33. Do you recognize episodes 7, 8, and 9 as real Star Wars, or is it like fan fiction? Are episodes 7, 8, and 9 real Star Wars, or are they fan fiction? What does the chat say? Chat, what do you think, chat? Do they count? Do Star Wars episodes 7, 8, and 9 count? I don't know. If they count. Not in my, like, I'm like, la 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 la. La 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 la. All right. If you're just joining us, guys, if you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel, please let me know and just chat with us. Ask. We're here to answer questions. Have a good time. All right. If you want to lurk, you can lurk too. All right. Let's get started with some of. I think we spoke about most of the games. Did we talk about most of the games? Games. The last game that I want to talk about before we get into tech, of course, is gonna be giant version of Monopoly. Continues to be on deal. You guys know that we play Monopoly. We have Monopoly right up here for anybody that wants. I assume most people that are watching have played Monopoly at least once, but if you want to learn to play Monopoly, you can let me know. Now this one, Monopoly, is on deal today. Let me go ahead and bring this up for you. 8% claimed right now, so it will run out at some point. Could deliver by Sunday already, depending on where you live. Now this, you're looking at this right on your screen, and you probably are like, hey, is that like that looks where are you, that looks like the one you have there. That's a Monopoly, by the way, and I'm happy to get it if you want to see it. That looks like a regular Monopoly, right? But it isn't. There we go. Sorry about that. But it isn't, because this is actually the giant version. Notice the size of the tokens, and then notice the size of the board. So this is for you to play in your backyard. As we're getting into, hopefully, depending on where you live, you might start feeling a little bit of spring weather coming along, right? Or you're looking forward to spring weather, and maybe some time that you can spend in your backyard with your kids, with your family, with your friends. And this might be something interesting to bring along, because not only is it big, fun, whatever, and featuring giant dice for you to throw, but it also comes with a new speedy rules version that allows you to play a game in under 30 minutes. Essentially, every time you stop somewhere, you gotta buy it. You must buy it. It goes something like that. So why not? Giant Monopoly. I mean, and we could play Monopoly maybe tonight. I have Monopoly right up there. We just need volunteers. If anybody wants to play Monopoly, maybe we can play a game of Monopoly with you guys, with the community, as we do have Monopoly up there. But pretty cool, right? Because this is not your regular Monopoly. Great for kids 6 and up. A fun way to spend some time outside. Or if you have, if you're still in winter, wherever you might be, then you can, have the fireplace going. Maybe you have a big enough area for this in front of the fireplace. You can move some of the stuff around, and you can play a fun game of Monopoly on the weekends. Very much. Yes, much into episode 9. No, Juan. No. Episode 9. No. No. We do not support that message. Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker. Is the question still out there? Let's keep the question out for anybody that joins in. Do Star Wars episode 7, 8, and 9 really count? Did they really happen, or was it all like a dream? I don't know. My mind is deceiving me at the moment. All right, so time to jump onto some tech. Before we do that, let me know if you're watching, you have questions. Hopefully we have some answers. Besides what you see in the carousel, we normally talk about all the things that you see behind us. So whether it's any Lego, unfortunately no big Lego on deal today. There's many discounted that we can talk about, like up to 20% off, but not technically on deal, limited time offer. So but for example, the orchid that you guys see right there, that one right back there, that is 20% off, or at least it was yesterday. I gotta double check if it still is. Same with the bonsai tree that you guys see, where my finger's pointing right there, right? I had to jump over and check out the Giant Games. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Finishing up plant Lego. Oh, well, yeah. For those of you guys that have joined us on Wednesday, or if you did not join us on Wednesday, we began the. Oh, let me. This moved just a little hair there. We began building our tiny plants. These are the tiny plants from the botanical collection for Lego. Every Wednesday night we try to do something chill. It is our hobby night, where we either build a Lego live, or we do some Warhammer, or we do some painting. We do something like that. But this Wednesday we had tiny plants. We have more to go. So this upcoming Wednesday we're going to be building where are you, the next three that are I think this Wednesday we're going to be building these right here, and then the following Wednesday is going to be time for these. All right, so this is a fun March experience. So if you want to get let me see, I don't have it in the carousel because it's not on deal, but let me go ahead and bring this up. If you guys give me a moment like this, give me a moment like this. I'm gonna try to put a QR code for you guys to check this out immediately. Man, why isn't this connecting as of late? This is giving me issues. What's up, Willow? Thanks for coming back, Willow. Let's see if we can find this tiny plants. Where are you, tiny plants? Give me 1 second. I'm looking for tiny plants. Come on, tiny plants. I know you're out there. There they are. I found them, guys and gals. I found them. So here we go. If you guys want to check out here on Amazon, remember, always on Amazon, if you want to check out the tiny plants right here, scan that QR code. I can't put it in the carousel because we're doing a deal stream and these are not on deal today. But the tiny plants, if you want to build it with us this upcoming Wednesday and the following, or maybe you want to build it by yourself, here they are again. Tiny plants, but anywhere you want, on your desk, at your office, in your wherever they might be, somewhere around the house. Guess what? The best thing about these guys is that you don't have to water them. You don't have to water them, so you go on a mega vacation and trip. Well, good for you. Good for you is the name of the game. You're not gonna need to send somebody to go water them. What's up, Queen Zane 888? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Is the entire crew gonna join? OMG. Oh, just realized I forgot something. Anyway, whatever. All right, so let's jump. Unless there's any other questions, we're gonna jump now towards tech. Any questions? Let me know in the chat. And a quick reminder for everybody watching, you can also follow us on social media by snapping that QR code. Follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Amazon storefront, so you can hit the follow button if you're watching us right now on Amazon Live. You can also watch us on X and on Kick. So do snap that QR code if you want. And then we do have a Discord server where we chat. We talk all the things that are talked about in the history of talking. So do join us there as well, everybody, as well. Everybody, it's an open Discord for everybody, where we chat when we're not live about games, tech, and the happenings around the world. All right, so with that said, let's jump to the next item here and now we're actually switching back to tech. All right, so if you're shopping for anything tech related, let me know. You gotta let me know. So the first item we're going to talk about is a microphone. Now, this microphone right here from Mayono is a fantastic one. So much so, this is also from Mayono. Mayono is a friend of the channel. These are absolutely great. And the value, particularly when we talk about value, the value is really important there because it's such a quality microphone at a really good price. So let's talk about it for a second. Let's go back here. So this is the Mayono USB XLR microphone, available right now on Amazon at $55.99. $55.99, pretty good price there. 44% off, which is a massive deal. Now, why this microphone? Why do you want this microphone? Well, here's the thing. This is a podcast microphone, right? So what that means is you only want this microphone if you're going to stream, if you're going to do voiceover, if you want to do a podcast. The point is you're going to have to eat it. Whatever you do, you're going to have it like this. If your goal is to have a microphone, like say, all the way over there, this one, unfortunately, is not made for that. It's not going to capture your voice properly. But if you want to do, you're starting a YouTube channel, you want to do voiceover, or you want to just, film the intro to your YouTube, you want to do maybe for work, right? For work, you just want to have a clear voice because maybe you give presentations for work if you work remotely. Maybe, for example, what's that, Miss Jovio? Welcome to the stream. Did that work? Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. We got it's him. It's him. Just eat it. That's how we know Fossi McFosfos has arrived in the building. Thanks, Foss. A couple of people said hello to you earlier, including Suica33 and Juan Ortega. They were like, "Hey, Foss." I'm like, I don't think he's there yet. Now, Ms. Jovio, welcome to the stream. If you have questions about anything we're talking about, let me know. I'm gonna buy the one you haven't used. Well, this one is great. Right, this one is great, but again, this is another one that you gotta, like, if you see, look. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, right? So this is another one that you want to have close to you. You can get a boom. There's actually a SKU, a landing page for the. Here it is. Oh, would you look at that, on deal today? And I didn't even see it. Would you look at that? I guess we gotta add it to the carousel. Let's add it to the carousel. There it is, 34.28. No, 38. Sorry, 38.24. Lol. 38.24 for this one. This is literally this. I'm using it right meow, so you guys can hear me directly as I am chatting. 38.24, great deal. Depending on where you live, you might even get it overnight, and you could have it tomorrow. Now, this is great. Obviously, I use it. I don't know if there's a better way for me to tell you that I like it, that it's I'm a big fan of it, because it's just it's a mega win. At 38 bucks here, it's coming with a boom, which is one of the most important things here, right? 38.24, 22% off. It comes with the boom, which has a clamp that you clamp to your desk like normal, and that's it. And this works great, right? You know, you can move it out this way, right? So it's great. I'm a big fan of it. I really enjoy it. And this one's coming in at 38.24 today from Maono. Obviously RGB, right? You can change it to all the different colors, all of them, right? As a mic mute button, look. Right? Just add it to my list to get. Very good, very good. So we got 33. Thank you. And by the way, there it is. Julia is saying hi, Julia and Juan from Fossi the McFosfos. Fossi the McFosfos. All right. Let's so that's when it comes to microphones. Again, the Maono makes great microphones. They're very good at a very good value. You know, are you gonna tell me, for example, being honest, if somebody were to tell me, well, isn't the Shure better? Well, Shure microphones are amazing. Rode microphones are amazing, but they're also $100, $200, and $300, right? If you have that budget, we can talk about it. If you're yes, Foss is on Twitch. Yes. He just said hi. Look right there. I'm putting it again on the screen. Look right there. Fossi the McFosfos. What's up, Camper? It says my package was delivered today, but I don't have it. What happened? Camper, can you hear me, Camper? I don't know if Camper can hear me. Let's see. Camper. Camper. No, maybe. No. Let me type this out to help them out. Give me a second. Vici, are we gonna play a game? Well, Vici, in possibly. Part of the issue was nobody, like, I put up a poll, and really very few people voted, so we didn't really prepare a whole lot of anything. We almost have a 3-way tie, so I don't know for a fact how many people would actually play the game. So we'll see once we get through today's carousel. I'll ask and see if we have enough people to play a game. If we do, great, and if we don't, we don't. And we'll try to organize it maybe with more time. Maybe we need to organize it with a little bit more time and more visibilities to ensure that everybody sees it. All right, so on the poll, or the poll, the poll, also the poll. All right, so back to the microphones real quick. Again, if you're looking for a microphone, these two make amazing options. This coming in, you can get it with a desk stand, or you can get it with the full boom, as you see here, exactly what you see here. That's available towards the end of the carousel there at 38.24, this very same one. And then at the beginning of the carousel, the other one, the XLR USB. What makes this one special for everybody watching is this: you can actually have it has both connector types. If you see here, you have the USB-C, which makes everything really easy and plug and play. Whereas you also have, if you see right there, the XLR. Now the XLR is awesome, and it's gonna, it's something that this is a microphone that could grow with you, because maybe today you're starting out, you don't have, a whole lot of stuff. The USB is gonna be just fine. Because why? Because it's a very easy plug and play and it works great. But maybe in the future, down the road, your podcast or your show or whatever it is becomes much more famous or successful, and you want to upgrade, right? You want to upgrade. Now you have a full audio interface with a ton of switches, a ton of knobs, everything. Okay, great. Now you can put the XLR to use, and you don't need to get yet another microphone. This works both ways. Now also, this line right here does provide a little bit of RGB lights, and you know what they say, the more RGB the better the gamer. Plus it gives you a little bit of a pop of color as well. It has a mic mute button, as you see right there, and the ability to monitor yourself as well. This does come though without, I repeat, without, one more time, without a boom, right? So that's the only thing. You're gonna need to get a boom or a stand for this one, as it comes exactly as you see it here with the cable to connect, and like this. So you need something to connect that to see where you want to stand it. But very cool. All of these on deal today from our friends at Meono. Test. Not hear anything. Everything appears to be working here. Do you have it on mute? All right. Very glad you got it solved. Very glad you got it solved. What else? All right. Don't forget, by the way, everybody, happy Friday. We're offering 25% off on Streamloots for anybody that wants to get some fun packs and cards and things to just make that the stream a little bit more fun, kind of like what Foss is doing, having a lot of fun. Fossy, the McFoss. All right, cool. All right, let's go to the next item here. We're talking about a wall charger with surge protection. Where are you? I just had it out. There it is. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Alex, do you have the link for Vici to go vote? It's actually under the tabletop gaming on Discord. A quick QR code right there takes you to our Discord, and under the tabletop gaming thread, we had a vote. Now, the only thing, please, everybody vote there. Being the fact that the stream has already started, I gotta see what and who is available. Because, for example, one of the options was Clue. However, Clue requires pretty much at least 3 or 4 people playing. I think I don't know if it's a 3 and up or 4 and up player game, up to 6. And I don't know if we have the necessary individuals to play. We would need to see. D&D, we only have one person, I think. Fossy the McFoss is here. But not Jean. And then we have Wingspan, which somebody voted for Wingspan, but I don't know who wants to play for Wingspan. That's the only thing. I know that Fossy McFoss is normally always always a game for a game. But I don't know if that's what we want to play tonight, because Wingspan is not on deal today. Monopoly is. Monopoly's on deal. So we could always play Monopoly. We could do obviously Monopoly. Oh, there's Fossy. I knew Fossy McFoss would power up any minute. I knew it. By the way, since we have that Dragon Ball animation, I don't know if you heard Foss towards the beginning today. We were just saying sad news coming out of Japan, as Akira Toriyama has passed away, the creator of Dragon Ball. We got Swish. What's up, Swish? Saying, Alex, trying to run the season of Fortnite. It's Greek mythology themed. Oh, is it really? That sounds pretty fun. That sounds pretty fun. Fossey McFossfall saying, yeah, I saw the news. Sad news, unfortunate news. But, anyway, going back to this, please vote in the chat. Let us know. Do Star Wars episodes 7, 8, and 9 count? Nah. I don't know if they do well. Well, again, Monopoly or Clue could be played potentially, but we need the players. So once we get through all the items here in the carousel, we can go see if we have enough players. Again, Clue, I don't know if it requires 3 or 4 minimum players for Clue. It says 2 to 6 players. You can't really play with 2 people, I don't think. Like it really gets more fun than 3 or more. 3 or more. Designed for 3 or more. Even though I think we played at 4, I think that's when it kind of like started getting a sweet spot. I did when they gave Leia a lightsaber. Not everybody needs to be a Jedi, says Swish. Well, I mean, that's an interesting take, and it's true. But here's the thing, though. I mean, again, I don't agree with this. I'm just saying. I remember towards the end of, I think, The Force Awakens. I think it was that one, or if it was either that one or the end of Rise of Skywalker. It was one of the two, where they did where like a kid, a nobody kid, just a person, was, showed that he was able to grab, I think, like a broom or something with the Force, trying to imply that maybe the Force is out there for more people to be Force sensitive. But again, 7, 8, or 9 are just they're no good. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. We have no idea. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. All right. So the wall charger, again, available today here at a really good price. If you check it out, the way this works is you're going to trade out 2 of your plugs, and you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 3 USB-A's, 1 USB-C. All this protected against anything that might come down your electric grid. So if you want to, safeguard your more expensive electronics, you can just plug them in here. Not only is it going to be neat, but also you're safeguarding them against the electric grid. Queue times for Fortnite are half an hour. Nobody getting on for Fortnite. So is today like a new season release or what? Meet the Mythical in Fortnite Chapter 5. Interesting. Very, very cool. Myths and Mortals. Pandora's box has been opened. For a Battle Royale island, bringing Olympus to the battlefield with Olympian legends including Hades and the Thunder God Zeus. Now rule the island in otherworldly rage. To make matters worse, they brought their powers and weapons with them. Use their mythological means against them in Chapter 5, Season 2 of Fortnite, called Myths and Mortals. So Mount Olympus is now a legendary location, as is the Grim Gate, the underworld brawlers battleground, and there's Zeus, and the Gatekeeper shotgun is a new weapon, Harbinger SMG, another one, the Huntress DMR, and the Warforged assault rifle, plus the power of flight with wings. All that part of the brand new season of Fortnite. I bet it looks good. It looks interesting to me. We need 4 to 8 people, says Sahara 22. That's the thing that you're 100% correct, actually. So that's where that's what it's gonna make Monopoly or Clue tough. because people with microphones, I think on tonight, are you and Foz. We could maybe, I mean, I'm trying to think if it's gonna just delay it a lot if we just do chat instead. You should take a look the battle pass. I'll take a look over the weekend, see if see how it is. With the battle pass purchase, you can unlock all the outfits, including Cerberus, Aphrodite, Poseidon, Medusa, Zeus, Artemis, and Hades. Very cool. Very cool. All right, we got the Logitech G305, continues to be on deal here. Where are you? Here it is. Right there. G305 on deal, $32.99 in white. Also comes in other colors as well. A really nice deal here. Now, the main thing about this one, this is a wireless one, but as you can see, it's missing an input or a rechargeable port, and that's because instead it uses a AA battery. The AA batteries gives you up to 250 hours of uptime. So that's a long time for you to be playing games, doing work, whatever you need to do. Minimal RGB, in essence, 0. And you get 6 buttons, 1, 2 there on the side. You get the two regular ones, and then the wheel clicks down and to the right. So 1, 2 on the wheel, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. Plus the DPI button from Logitech G305, $32.99 today. Hoping to watch Dune 2. We saw it last weekend. It was good. Even though I do have my thoughts about it, but I don't want to talk out of line. I don't want to talk out of line yet because a lot of people are gonna go see it. So we're gonna hold on. We gotta hold on to what we've got. Now, a quick reminder again. I'm hoping to get for Friday the brand new chapter of Lorcana plus a little bit of Star Wars, the Force, Unlimited, the Spark of Rebellion. Now, speaking of games in general, another game that is on deal today is the D&D starter set. Now, if you check it out here, we have D&D starter sets galore, right? Plus books, and we have an ongoing great I don't know, my mind immediately went to Star Wars. I'm like, wait, it's not Star Wars. Dungeons and Dragons adventure going on. So if you want to get into Dungeons and Dragons, there's no better time than to do it right now. Why? Because it's a 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons. There's a brand new player's handbook on the way later around July, I believe it's July. We got a new campaign with Vecna coming out, and more towards the end of the year. Plus, of course, great starter set on deal right now, $13.99, 30% off. This one came out in September of 2022, so it's still a very new Star Wars set, a great one in a really good price. $13.99 right now is less than a pizza, right? It's less than a whole lot of stuff. And it's it could get you into a brand new hobby that you might really enjoy. Now, if you're like, what is Dungeons and Dragons? It's a role-playing game in which you take the role of, somebody, whoever you want to be. You can be yourself, right? Alex, the cleric, or you could take the role of somebody else. Zhao, the warrior, the fighter. And then you change your voice too. Maybe now you're British and you talk like this. I don't know. The point is, you roleplay a character as you wish. You throw dice to determine what happens, and you have a DM explaining and taking you through an adventure. As you walk into the castle, the door creaks. Very high-pitched creak as you open it. You step inside, But to step inside, you need to clear some cobwebs in front. It looks like nobody has been here in a long time. But as soon as you step in, it gets extra cold. You feel the cold. All of a sudden, you get goosebumps. Your hair starts standing up a little bit. It gets cold. You start seeing the breath, your own breath. Temperature has dipped maybe 30 degrees or 20 degrees just from being outside to inside. It's dark. You can't really see a whole lot. It's very quiet. You hear some critters around somewhere. As you kind of take a look around, you hear in the distance that immediately pauses. You're like, what was that? Are there werewolves? Was that just a pack of wolves? You look outside the window. A full moon. A full moon. The light of the moon coming through a not too big of a window, square window. The only source of light inside of the castle. As you look to your right, you have a big pathway that goes down. You can't really see the end because it's dark. Big staircase. It's a stone staircase, right? It's very almost built into the castle as you step up somewhere into the rampart. On the left, an open door appears to lead potentially maybe to a kitchen. Because do you smell that? Somebody is baking brownies. It smells like brownies. Where would you like to go? And that's when you come in and you decide, what do you want to do? Do you want to investigate somewhere? You want to go this way? Do you want to go up the stairs? You want to see who's cooking brownies? Whatever it is you can do in Dungeons and Dragons, because it's a completely open role-playing game for you to play with your friends, your family, your significant other, your kids at the local shop, wherever it might be. Axe Home Cobwebs, that's indeed what we just cleared. D&D available right now here on Amazon. One of the best starter sets for D&D. Comes with dice, comes with the adventure, comes with the rule book, and everything you need to play the game. $13.99. I want to see the new Dune. By the way, I heard there's a new Dune tabletop RPG. Is it true? I don't know if it's new, but I heard about it. I thought something was new, but anyway, I don't know if it's new. Adventures in the Imperium, Arrakis, Dune, the Desert Planet. The Dune Adventures in the Imperium, a role-playing game, takes you into the far future where fear is a mind killer, so be sure to keep your wits about you. This is what I don't nearly know enough about the Dune universe for me to go be say like an RPG, a GM or DM in this particular game. Very cool. For anybody that wants to check it out, there is a Dune RPG as well. All right. Any questions as we're going through the carousel? Anything that maybe there's any questions or anything that you're shopping for? Let me know in the chat. Okay, just pausing by the way, because there's always a delay. There's always a delay between what I say and when you guys hear it and if anybody writes back. So hence the moment there of silence. Now, for Pokemon fans, the Mega Bloks, some of them continue to be on deal. If you want to build your own Pokemon with your kids or by yourself or with your significant other, Squirtle is on deal at $14.99. Not too bad at all. And then also, don't forget, there's Golbat. Golbat, for anybody that wants to check them out. Golbat. All right. What time is it? 10:17. So we've been live now for an hour and 17 minutes. Let me just do a quick check. New Nintendo Switch game this year. I'm sure there are new ones coming out. We don't know. I mean, the Peach is coming out. They just did the Nintendo Direct where they announced some of those games, but I assume there's gonna be soonish another one to see what else is coming out. Now, as we arrive here at 10:17, I want to ask. So, because if we're gonna play any sort of game, time obviously is running out. So my question right now, what's up, Holy? If you ask me, not so good, I'm sad. Yes, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. We were talking about that earlier. That's why today, Holy, I added one item that's on deal from Akira Toriyama and Dragon Ball is a Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods DVD and Blu-ray. That was actually one of the last movies where he actually had full input in I think somewhat put it together. So that's available $22.99, as is its sequel, Resurrection F, I believe it's called. Well, I mean, for a lot of people, Akira Toriyama created something very unique that we all sort of grew up with, or you know, was maybe was big to a lot of people. So obviously a sad moment for Akira Toriyama. That guy was very, very private, always. That I watched in its entirety. You know, I was talking about these Holy earlier. What is your take? And Fossi McFosfos, also, this question is for you as well. How many? Because I was thinking, for somebody, somebody is like, what is Dragon Ball, right? You know, sure, there's people out there that are like, what is Dragon Ball? Is it even like known or whatever? I was like, how many anime or mangas out there are bigger than Dragon Ball? And I'm not talking about like today. I'm talking about in the you know, when you think about the mountaintop, the Everest of anime and mangas, or you know, animes that derive from manga or vice versa. I don't think there's vice versa. How many? I mean, Pokemon is one, right? Pokemon, I think, when you look at the entire run, I think Pokemon is bigger than Dragon Ball. And then what? Like, who you know, obviously, you know, some people say, well, One Piece is big. I think One Piece is big now, but I don't think it's big. It's bigger than Dragon Ball in general. Other things that I grew up with, like I was saying, Saint Seiya or Robotech, or even Sailor Moon. Or who else am I missing here? You know, I don't know. You know, I don't know what other is as big. Oh, of course, there's hundreds, but I'm not saying how many there are, but how many are bigger or made a bigger cultural whatever we want to call it, I don't know what the word is, than Dragon Ball. How many? You know, I don't think there's that many. IMO, right? That's just, everybody might have a different answer there. You know, you can think of Pokemon maybe, right? Pokemon is a ginormous machine now. But anybody else? I can't think of it. You know what I mean? And so like sometimes it's something that I hadn't nothing I've seen personally is bigger than Dragon Ball. I don't think so. I mean, again, from a cultural perspective, I think Pokemon might be bigger. But I can't think of anything else. I haven't seen Dragon Ball. Oh my, OMG, you gotta go right now. You gotta go right now and go watch a little bit of Dragon Ball. Right meow. But I mean, they're just nothing is really bigger than Dragon Ball. So like it's a moment, like something that you maybe don't think about every day. But now that we lost Akira Toriyama, you're like, man, the guy created arguably one of or the biggest manga that became an anime in history, right? And I think that's pretty special. That's pretty special, What's up, Sam Kohler? What's up, Sam Kohler? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing great. It's so good, so good. So anyway, yes, Dragon Ball Z, Battle of the Gods, available on the DVD and Blu-ray, $22.99 on deal today. If it wasn't for Akira, Dragon Ball, the manga's anime, wouldn't have been as big as it is today. Well, I mean, he created it, right? I mean, yeah, if it wasn't for Akira, I don't think it would exist. I don't think it would exist. Only in Japan is Gundam bigger than DBZ back. Okay, well, see, thank you for bringing that up. Maybe I can see that. But I mean, still, good. I didn't think of Gundam because Gundam it's not as big in the US as it is in Japan, eh? But a good point for Fassi the McFasfas. But still, I mean, it just speaks to the hugeness, right? The hugeness of Dragon Ball. So, we're this weekend. Everybody's homework is to watch at least one episode of Dragon Ball, the original or Z. I don't know which one to watch. I really like the original one, but Z is also obviously maybe the pinnacle, dare I say, of Dragon Ball. All right. So going back to the conversation we were having before, we're talking about Akira Toriyama. Is so the plan for tonight, as we always the goal was to sort of do a community night. Now, I put up something for a vote, and we received a few votes. But maybe something that I made a mistake on, so this is a learning for me, is I didn't really differentiate the vote versus who wants to play what, right? One thing is to watch, the other thing is to play. Because as you were saying, like, have I been to Tokyo? No, I've never been to Tokyo. We're actually just talking about it because we have a pretty good couple friend that is there right now. They said peace to the kids. They left the kids for like a week with the grandparents, and they were left. They're now. I actually got pictures of them the other day that they went. They were in some sort of Nintendo somewhere because they had not the theme park. I don't know, but they were looking at Pokemon stuff and Mario stuff, and I'm like, that is awesome. So yeah, I would love to do Tokyo with Chrissy. I told her, like, and this goes with no offense to anybody, all right? No, this is no offense intended, no offense intended to anybody. And if I were to go anywhere in Asia, to me the number one place is Tokyo. I don't think any other place like interests me or like draws me as much as Japan in general. The only problem with Japan actually is that I don't really like fish. I mean, you guys know I don't eat it, and I don't like it. I really don't. It's not even like it's just personal thing, right? So what I've read is that if you don't eat fish and you don't eat meat, which I don't either, getting around Tokyo and Japan is very tough. So I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna need to go to just like McDonald's every day and have French fries or something, which would be like a. But yes, I would like to at some point go to Japan. That's one of those trips at some point. So I can't wait to hear when our friends get back, because I'm gonna ask many questions. Has anybody here in the chat been to Japan before? Fassi McFasfas, maybe? Okay. I'm like a nerve here that's hurting. So anyway, going back to the conversation before that is, so the goal was to do, I think we're gonna moving forward. Fridays are gonna be community night, and community night is gonna mean we're gonna vote all week, not just the day off or whatever. So maybe that was my mistake also. We're gonna vote all week about what we're gonna play and who's volunteering to play. Because as it stands at the moment, there were no votes for Catan. There was a vote for D&D, but again, we only have Fase McFasfas that plays or enjoys playing, so we can't really do that. There's Clue. People voted for Clue, but I don't think we have the necessary players. How many people with a microphone would volunteer to play a game of Clue? Let me know in the chat. And then if not, there's one vote for Wingspan. Obviously, the person that voted for Wingspan is not here, which is funny. So that's where Korea, when I was a kid. Oh, very cool, Holy. I didn't know that. Not Japan. I have been travel around USA. So Queen Zane, you've traveled within the US. You've never left the US. Is that correct? Sweet Cat saying, let's just all go to Fantasia and call it a day. That sounds like a plan too. I remember, guys, you never have to say sorry if you went to another stream or if you stepped out for a second. It's all good. It is all good. So so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking learning that we're gonna have to do the voting and the setup all week, and not just like today, like we did today. To properly plan what we're gonna be playing, and I think that's what we're gonna do moving forward, and that's it. So on Monday we're going to be doing hopefully card games. Now Chrissy, I know Chrissy has more events. I believe. I'm trying to check some sort of schedule here. Yeah, man, it's every Thursday, eh? Every Thursday. So Thursday, Wednesday. All right, so from the looks of it, next Thursday also there's an event, so that means I can't. I'm not gonna be able to stream next Thursday. So that's 3 Thursdays in a row with events. And then the following Wednesday, the 20th. So those are the days that we're gonna miss. But next week, then we're gonna be doing card games on Monday. I gotta see what we're gonna do Tuesday, because that normally is board games, but I don't have a new board game to demo at the moment. So we might either do Kill Team, or then maybe we can do then our community board game night. That's not a bad idea instead. And then Wednesday we're going to be doing our continue our Lego, the Tiny Plants. Thursday is going to be off, and then Friday we'll see what we do then. I think that's going to be planned for next week. What's up, hold on a second. I had the sneeze about to come out, but then it went away. Can you recommend me a microphone, please? Because there's a girl that I have a crush on, okay, for 15 years. She's really... well, sure. I mean, I'm going to take this as like, if we're serious, what is your budget? Do you have a specific budget you want to stay under? What's up, Kirsten? Welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry, Foss. I missed this one earlier. Nope, but I did study Japanese for. Oh, really? So, how fluent are you? Are you conversational at all in Japanese? That's one thing. Like, I've never tried it, but it seems Like really different and really hard to pick up. Fasi is saying play any game. No, Fasi is not Japanese, but he's played. He took some Japanese lessons in high school. $50. So for $50, then I think your best option is literally the one that is highlighted right now in your carousel on Amazon, which is the one that I use. This one right here even comes with this this boom that connects to your desk with a clamp, and it's this exact same microphone. It's highlighted right now, $38.24 on deal. Normally it's a $50 microphone, but it's on deal today, so you can save a little bit of money. This is a great microphone. I use it every day for streaming and everything else. So that will be my recommendation from Mayono. Where's Foz? Foz is on Twitch. Holy. Not conversation anymore, other than really basic phrases. Well, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know how to speak Japanese except konnichiwa. That's a arigato, and that's about it. Thank you there for that follow, Josephus. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow again. That's my recommendation, the one highlighted in your carousel now, because the other one that we have in the front of the carousel that I have over here too, that one is 55, but then you need a stand or a boom or something, so that's gonna get far over your budget. Instead, this one that is normally 50 now is down to 38.24 with the boom, everything you need, plug and play with a USB, and you're literally listening to it right now. Kirsten, again, big welcome to you. So that's where I would go. And what's up? I missed somebody earlier. I think it was Diego. Welcome to the stream, Diego. Diego, thanks for being here. We got Sahara22 on Twitch with a smiley face, the biggest smiley face. Terry Quick, très bien en français, right? Oh, what? Took it in 7th grade, and I was like, duck to water. Very good for Terry Quick. Look, Jennifer Abastia saying, hold on. Yo chinichuo sugote kudasai. I don't know what I just said. By the way, I know, Sahara, I know, but it, I know. Kirsten, how you doing? How was your Friday? You playing any games this weekend? Was hopefully what I read in Japanese was not a bad word, eh? Angelica, welcome to the stream. It just means have a nice day. Oh, that's very nice. That is very nice for Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer, for that. Is that true? Yeah, that is actually true. Fossy the McFosfos is saying on Twitch, Jennifer, even though, you know what she did? She didn't type it in Japanese, not calligraphy, in Japanese, they're not letters. I don't think they're letters. She kind of spelled it out as it sounds. Does that make sense? So she did not get what do I call it? She did not get even flagged. Very well. What's up, Julia? Welcome to the stream. Kirsten, of course you're not Jennifer. Of course you're not Jennifer. No. How you doing, Kirsten? Julia, welcome to the stream. Julia, can you hear us? Julia, can you hear us? I'll explain everything. I just need to know if you can hear us. Okay, great. Well, Julia, welcome. Let's give it up for Julia, everybody. Can we give it up for Julia? Let's give it up for Julia. Yep. A big welcome to Julia. Thank you for being here, Julia. Welcome to the stream. My name is Alex. What you're watching right now, what you stumbled on, is actually Amazon Live. Amazon Live is an entertainment shopping platform on Amazon that allows you to chat, have an interactive conversation with me and other people. Even though I think right now I might be the only person on. I think I am. Or, I mean, there might be a couple of, I'm not sure. But normally there's people chatting about fashion, beauty, tech, games, things for the home, cooking, whatever it might be, right? And normally we grab some items that maybe they're on deal, that are specially discounted, so that if you were thinking about it, you're like, you know what, yes, now is a good time to get it. But unlike, say, like, I don't want to put anything down, but unlike, it's different, so I'm not putting it down, I'm just putting the difference between, for example, QVC, in that a QVC is kind of like a one-way conversation. They deliver the whatever the product is, and you're like, okay, great. This is ongoing. So we have, there's people in the chat that you can talk to. You can talk to me. You can ask me questions. You want me to dance? I will dance. I mean, I make a mean Macarena, I'm told. I don't know. Well, I'm kidding. I'm not going to dance right now, but maybe a little bit later. So do I have discount codes? So sometimes, the truth is, sometimes I do, exclusive ones that you can only take advantage of when we're here live on Amazon Live. Today, I don't. But I was able to find some great deals. If you see, you should see a carousel, Julia. Do you see a carousel? Depending on how you're watching us. If you're on a desktop, you're going to see a carousel underneath. If you're on tablet, sometimes you're going to see it over here instead. And if you're on the phone, oh great, I don't know where my phone is. Well, anyway, on the phone, on the right side of the phone, you're going to see a little shopping bag. If you press it, the carousel will populate. Every item there I have here with me or I've experienced with, and I can kind of walk you through it and we can talk about it. Even maybe similar things, right? For example, today on the carousel, I have microphones, just as an example. And then you might be like, you know what? I am looking for a microphone. But those are, I don't know. I don't like those. Do you have anything else? And maybe yes. So me personally, I talk all things tech and games. So if you ask me, for example, for a smart fridge, okay. I'm watching on my smart fridge. I don't know about that. But if you were asking me for, something else, I might not know it. But when it comes to tech and games, I hopefully should be able to help you out. And at worst, maybe just come hang out, have a good time. We're just chatting, having a good time. And many times actually on this particular channel, we play games, right? Because it's tech and games, and we do demos of a lot of games. Like, for example, let's go to this camera. Producer, can you put this camera, please? We have a lot of board games, a lot of card games. We have Legos that we build. In fact, on Wednesday, we were building Legos. Have you ever built a Lego? You see it right there. Have you ever built a Lego? Or have you built a Lego recently? What's up, Carlos, Arturo, Perez, Alanes? Welcome to the stream. Let me go back for a little bit. I need a game face. What do you mean by a game face? I thought Foz didn't. No, Foz loves us, right? Foz loves everybody. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we're creating marital issues here with our stream. If my husband realizes that I'm watching you on Twitch and not him, he's streaming right now, he might be jelly. Bonk. Yes, indeed. This is more like a sus, like It wasn't me. We keep going down. I miss a Macarena. Lol. The chicken, I mean, the Macarena is still available. It's in the packs. We got to get the packs. My daughter got a new game. Yeah, a new game called 60 Second City. It's cray. I have not seen it. What is it about? Do you have to build a city? Let us know. Thanks for all the info. I appreciate taking the time. Of course, Julia, that's what we're here for, you know? I love Lego, says Jennifer. Well, Jennifer, you know, on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, 2 days ago, we built tiny plants. When I say tiny, I mean tiny plants. Now, there's 9 that come in the box, and we only built 3. So that means this upcoming Wednesday, every Wednesday, we're going to be building 3 more. Let's check it out here. So everybody, if you're like, oh, wait, where is it? Show me. Show me. Show me. There it is. So all you got to do is scan this QR code. If you're on Twitch or YouTube or Amazon, it's going to take you right back to Amazon. Normally, I will add all the products into the carousel, but because we're doing a deal stream, I can't add, unfortunately, the tiny plants because they're not on deal. But this is what we built on Wednesday, and we're going to continue building, so everybody can go ahead and get it. Win Huang. Win Huang, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Let's give a big horn there. Yes, like a super fast Catan. Ooh, you had me at Catan. You had me at Catan. That sounds interesting. What is it called again? Alex, can you tell me what's showing up in my avatar? For me right now, it's still Goku, but it kind of changes. Important update, he's jelly. Uh-oh. He has been forced to Macarena many times here. It is true. I have done the Macarena. And I don't want to whatever, but I think I can kind of say that my hips don't lie. That's all I'm going to say. My hips don't lie. 60-second city. Let's check it out. 60-second city. 60-second city. 60-second city. Kirsten, can you hear me? I don't think it's for sale on Amazon, so we can't talk about it. Is it 60-second slam or city? I see 60-second slam. I don't see 60-second city. So we can't quite talk about it. We can't talk about it, I don't think. So I'm gonna take your word that it's a good one. I'm gonna take your word that it's a good one. All right, so anyway, yeah, and so I think what we're gonna do, guys, when it comes to the community game night, I think we're gonna set it up for Tuesday night. Because I don't think we have enough players today, so I'm gonna try to set it up so that we get enough players to either play Monopoly, Clue, Wingspan, or Catan. Community game night of one of those games, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Alex, I got a need. Can you recommend a Bumblebee Transformer toy? Bumblebee, like from the movie? Does it have to look like from the movie? Trying to see like the brands. I'm trying to kind of see the brands. I mean, this one looks pretty good, but again, I can't quite find. Man, what's that? I'm drawing a blank. There's an excellent sort of action figure brand that I can't think the name of right now. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second, eh? Give me a second, please. Joy Toy or McFarlane. Let me see if any of those two. Is there one or no? No, doesn't look like it. So they don't. They don't. Also no. Okay. So this one, for example, looks pretty good. This is from Takara Tomy. Bumblebee from this is from Hasbro. Oh, and it is, oh man, I mean that looks pretty good. $30.99 right now. $30.99 right now. I don't know what budget you're working with, but $30.99, ages 8 and up, 4.5 inch. Depending on where you are, you might get it Monday, Tuesday. Amazon customer, thank you for that follow, Amazon customer. Try the Dang approach. I bought one at Christmas, but I don't remember the brand, and it's not showing in my buy again spot. That one looks good. Which one? The one Christian's talking about, or the one that I just showed? So I think this is cool because it apparently does fully transform. So that's pretty cool. Big screen inspired, and it doesn't break the bank either. So I think it looks Also, you're shopping for the birthday? Oh. A little bit late shopping for the birthday gift. For the birthday boys. Let's see. I mean, there's others. There's definitely others. They're just different quality or different whatever. Let's give a couple of options here. So we've got here's a couple of options. I think there's a couple. This one, for example, is also Rise. This is from Rise of the Beasts, the newest one. The newest one, I believe it is. Pre-assembled model kit. Right? I don't know if this one fully transforms though, but there it is. It's $35. And it arrives by Sunday. Free delivery by Sunday, at least where I'm at. The other option is this one. So this is actually from the other movie. I can't remember the name of this one, where he was actually not a Camaro, but instead this one. And this, again, depending on where you live, could deliver overnight. And, oh, look, and this does transform. This is cool. This is cool. Transforms fully. It's just not the Camaro. It's the Bug. The Bug. And this could deliver even tomorrow. So I'll put this one here for you. Give me a second. Looks cool. Good. I'm glad. That's a goal. Let's see if I can. Give me a second. I'm trying to put it here on the screen for you. The price again is 20, and then that one is 21 bucks. 21 bucks. So it's even a little bit more affordable. $21.09. And you're gonna see it actually come in right there. No, right there. $21.09. Now, if you scan that, it's gonna take you straight to that landing page. Straight to that landing page. Can I get the first one tomorrow here? I can get. Oh, okay, great. 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 Good news. Here, use, do you want me to put, if you want to use that code, I mean that link, for shopping. Hopefully that should work out. That should work out nicely. Let's see. How do we put this one? Do you want to use that link that I put in, or do you want me to add it to the carousel? Let me know what you prefer. I mean, we would probably be taken out of a deal stream, but it doesn't matter because we're probably winding down here soon. So let's see. Hold on a second. I got the link. All right, great. Great. Yes. What's up, Dana? What, Dana? The Cosmic Kaya? What's going on, Dana? Good to see you. Is it your birthday today? Is it really your birthday? Welcome to the stream, Dana, and a very happy birthday. Should we all sing a happy birthday to Dana? What do you guys think? Should we all sing a happy birthday to Dana? But only if you guys join in. Only if you guys join in. Look at that. Congrats from Fossy to McFossfoss. All right, here we go. In a 1, in a 2, in a 3. Let's go. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Ooh, meow. Happy birthday, dear Dana. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. There you go. How was that? How was that for Dana? You're like, what? Can't believe it. Oh, but I feel it. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Dana. How you doing, Dana? Welcome to the stream. Man, I got something in my eye. Hope everybody's doing well. My name is Alex. We're talking. Sorry, sometimes I look here because I'm just used to it. Because that's where I read the chat. That's where I read the chat. So it's kind of like I look at the chat. I look at the chat. And then instead I forget the camera. So, welcome everybody. We are probably winding down here. But thank you for joining. My name is Alex. We're talking tech and games here on Amazon. And across different platforms. We are live right now on Amazon, Twitch, YouTube, X, and Kick. We're coming to you live here from the East Coast of the US. Shedding tears. I am shedding tears for Dana. Dana the Cosmic. Dana the Cosmic. Oh, we got a big one coming. A big one. Meow. Yep, I see it. I see it. It's a big meow meow. A big meow meow for Dana. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So we've gone through all the items in the carousel. I think we have agreed that we're gonna move the community game night to Tuesday to give more time to see who signs up for a game. That's what I've got. That's what I've got for right now, guys. I don't think. Let me know if anybody has any questions. I'm gonna grab real quick a little some to drink because I'm thirsty, and then we will see if there's anything else to chat about. Give me a second. It is off-stream profession. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh man, we have a mega emergency. I'm out of Sprite. That's a mega emergency. A mega. So I'm gonna have to go with some pure sparkling water. All right then. But guys, I think that's it for me tonight. I don't have a whole lot more. We're gonna be doing much more next week. We spoke about all the deals. We've been on for 2 hours. And we don't have the people to do Clue or anything like that. So I think we might call it a little bit early. A little bit early tonight. Oh, look at that. Cosby the Kaya subscribed for 23 months. Woo, 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 woo. I still think 7-Up has a more real lemon and lime taste. I mean, maybe. No, I mean, I don't know. I like Sprite. Both are great. I don't know if I have a preference. It's a trap, says Cosmic Kaya. It's a trap. Thanks for joining us. Dana, it's good to see you. It's been, in the words, it's been a long time since we've seen you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Wow. It's good to see you, Dana. Hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, you caught us here towards the tail end on a Friday evening. Again, next week we're gonna be doing Lorcana, Star Wars Unlimited, Community Game Night, Lego, and more. Wow, says Foster McFoster. It's like, wow, that singing, that voice is angelic. I hear you. Angelic, they say. But yeah. I am obviously a little bit tired today. Just a long day. So it's probably the right time to do a little night. And I will be back Monday night. With it might, if I'm able to get everything here in time, a big card game night. So if you like card games, come see us Monday night. Plus, we're gonna have great deals as well. Thank you, Evans, Terry Quick, Kirsten, Sweet Cat 33, also known as AKA Julia, Vici E, Juan Ortega, Sam Kohler, I'm sure is out there. Fossy the McFoss, I'm sure is out there somewhere. Dana for coming back after a moment. Willow. Am I missing anybody else? Holy, yes, Holy. If you're still out there, Holy. Guys, be on the lookout on our Discord server, as I'm going to be posting a little bit more about it Tuesday, so we can ensure that we have enough people to play a game on Tuesday. Oh, Kirsten has a last question. A last question. For sure, Kirsten, let me know. I was doing the health stuff. Well, I hope you're feeling better. Whatever it was, I hope you're feeling better. Better, Dana. Better. Let's see what Kirsten's question. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Man, I feel like. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Look, here we go. Happy International Women's Day to all women out there. Yeah, today, Happy International Women's Day. I forgot. I apologize. Happy International Women's Day to all women watching the stream tonight. Skin infection. I'm sorry, Dana. I hope it's something that you can fight off sooner rather than later. What will you and your family? What will you and wife and family do when you wake up tomorrow morning? Actually, we have plans tomorrow morning. Oliver, my eldest, requested donuts. So like, if you wonder, like, wow, you've packed a pound or two. It's my son that was like donuts, like, because like it's very hard when you have a donut in front of you to not eat it. So tomorrow morning we're gonna be doing donuts, and then we're gonna go to like a farm that is on the outskirts of town. They're having a special sort of Easter early, right? But tomorrow they start a new thing that runs all the way through Easter, and they invited Christy. Like an Easter egg hunt at the farm, and you play with animals or whatnot. And that's going to be tomorrow morning. Then the afternoon is chill. I told Chrissy, like, I'm not a person, I don't know, everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. But I don't like being out all day. I just get tired. I'm like, that's when I think of what do I want to do my weekend, that is not it. So like, she planned the morning, great. The afternoon, it's here with the kids, chill, play, relax, play outside, whatever it might be. Go for a walk, if anything, but I don't want to be out and about dealing with like people. And that's it. That's the plan for tomorrow. We have done the zoo. The Miami Zoo is pretty nice. We've done the zoo a few times, but not tomorrow. So that's the plan. So I'm looking forward to some donuts. Donuts tomorrow. Donuts tomorrow. And that's that. And that's it. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you everybody for joining. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and we'll be back next week for more tech and games, card games, and much more. I took lunch down to my granddaughter last week. Very nice. And Grandparents' Chapel this past week. Very nice, Kirsten. That sounds good experiences throughout. What games are we planning next week? So when it comes to tabletop, I'm gonna put check out the tabletop gaming thread. We're gonna vote and see how many people volunteer to play a game. It's gonna be either Monopoly, Clue, Wingspan, or Catan. And if you don't know how to play any of those games, but you want to learn a new game, that's what we do. We teach, so anybody can play any of those games, and we'll see how many players we have, what everybody wants to play, and that's it. All right, so that's it, guys. I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you everybody for joining tonight. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Discord for more, but for now, let's go ahead and put that night music. Where are you, night music? Yep. As the music got louder all of a sudden. It got louder all of a sudden, I think. It should have. It should have. I'll see you guys soon, all right? Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Rock socks. See you soon.